Day 262 for the vlog. Day rating's a 7. Had the track workout this morning, so got up at 4:10. I hit the snooze button once, and I kind of was a little bit startled, like, it's track workout, let's get out of bed, let's go. And then the pup got next to me, and I think she's got a hard time getting up without the sun. So she kind of laid there and just kind of like rub my belly. I'm like, come on, get up, it's time to go. I don't want to say it too much because she's over here. She's sleeping. She's always got to be touching me, though. She's got to have like a little paw or her head resting on me. That's kind of cool. But I had the workout. My buddy Jason texted me around 10:30 at night and said, hey, I think I'm going to be there. And he was debating because he's got a race on Sunday, a 10K. And so he's trying to let his body recover, almost like a taper week, so that he can be ready to race on Sunday. And so I was kind of understanding and say, hey, if you don't show up, cool. If you do, great. Just maybe take it easy. It's probably going to be faster stuff, knowing that we're gearing up for that timed mile again in 3 weeks. But he's like, no, I'll be there. I said, okay. And I get there. And I get there with about maybe 10 minutes to spare. Yeah, somewhere in there. So I did a lap warm up, some drills. I started to do another lap. I was like, okay, just stick around. I don't want to be the last person warming up. And then we took the picture, went over the workout, and then went on our way. But I didn't see Jason. Not trying to call him out or anything. It's just, some days are better than others when you can go to sleep. And he texted me later. Well, he texted me right before, and I had put my phone away, and he said, hey, I didn't sleep too well last night, so I'm gonna... He's like, those nap... What did he say? I didn't sleep too well last night. That nap kind of hurt me and kind of kept him up later. Just let me know how the workout went. And so I totally understand if you get in a nap and your body's not used to it, you almost prolong the time before you can go back to sleep again. And I think that's what happened. And again, it's his recovery week, so he needs to rest and get ready for his race. So I totally understood. But I was looking for him, and it's a little bit dark in the morning still, so I was looking like, oh, I guess he didn't make it. But I mean, there's plenty of other people to run with. There was probably close to 30 people. So that's good to see. But there was some gone. Some are doing the triathlon, this Ironman this weekend. Although Gary and Pawan, they are doing it and they are there. And they just did about maybe 2 or 3 miles easy on the track, and just for cheering people on, being nice. And it's always great to see them out there. They're great hearts and good energy, good smiles. Pawan used to give these amazing hugs, and since the pandemic, we don't hug anymore, but it used to be a thing that Pawan gave you a hug. Oh, I want to get a hug. Pawan, give me a hug. So that was really cool. But I think he's doing his first Ironman. He did his first half. He did great. And then Gary had 2 fingers in his hand broken. That were I can't really show you. Or on these 2, like right in the middle of the hand. And I think he even had surgery on Monday. So now he's got some little scars that are open. And he's waiting for those to heal up a bit. I think that's the last I heard. I forgot to ask him a little bit today because he looked fine. His cast was off. He was running around. I think everyone was just wishing him good luck too. So that was nice. But we did a ladder today. We did 200, 400, 600, 800, 1200, and then back down. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 is up, and then back down was 8, 6, 4, 2. So it was pretty quick. But I think we still got in 3 miles of work. If that's right. 1, 2, maybe just shy of 3. I know I got in 4 on the watch, but I was also scared because of the watch when I got there and I checked my battery. I think I was at like 12%, 10 or 12% battery life. I was like, great. So I need to be careful on stopping, starting. It was just my mistake. I thought I had at least a 20-30% charge. You just charge it more regularly. Regularly. Need to enunciate. Regularly. 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 There we go. But I made it. The watch survived. I got in the, let's see real quick, 4 miles. Average pace would show 6:09. Oops. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Come on, load. And it was nice we had a good group to run with today. Had some good guys to pace off of. Me and one guy were just kind of almost going back and forth. I can't remember his name. No, not Ryan. I'm trying to remember. Someone introduced me and they had these 2 new guys and both their names start with K. Like Kevin and Kyle kind of thing. Okay, so first mile was 5:29, then 5:56, and then 5:19. So that's good. I got closed a little bit faster than I started. And then the last one was 7:52 because it was, I think we did 3 cool down laps because I was at 4.26 or 4.3 after the finish. So I wanted to just round up and get 4, get that little extra, right? A little extra for grandma. And so I did that. And I didn't waste too much time. I pretty much came back and tried to take a quick nap. I maybe got in 10-minute nap before work. Then went to work, came back, had a nice walk with the pup, took her to the dog park, and my buddy Brandon was out there. And he's the one with the other dog, and we joke around about switching dogs so that he can kind of play with my dog a little bit, like wrestle, and I can kind of play catch with his dog, or even go for runs with his dog. And so he came out, and of course, Gumbomo got all excited, wanted to go play, and she just kept trying to jump and lick his face. She's like, I'm right here. I'm right here. And she gets so excited, like he can't see her. And she's like, I can't get any closer. I'm holding you. I'm playing with you. So it's just really funny just seeing how excited she gets and playful. But then he's like, hey, I brought these over. I'm like, what are these? And he's like, remember those cookies I was talking about? And he had mentioned this last week that he had some pumpkin cookies. Pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. I was like, I'm not the biggest pumpkin fan. I like pumpkin pie, I guess. It's not my favorite. I don't crave it. That's probably the only pumpkin thing I really do. I do pumpkin seeds every once in a while when they're in some kind of trail mix. But that's it. So I don't know if I'm the best person to test these cookies on. He's like, dude, trust me. He said last year he found the recipe and he made them every month. And his wife stopped him and said, hey, you gotta cut this off. You're eating too many cookies. And he's like, fine. He's like, but it's pumpkin season, it's fall, so I'm making a bunch of cookies right now. He said this is probably his 3rd or 4th batch that he's made in the last week. It's like, out of those, I've only shared maybe 15 of those cookies. Like, dang, man, you must really like them. He's like, oh yeah, I have them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. They're so good. And so I was like, you know what, let me try one. And I wanted to try one before I dropped one, or the dog tried to chew it, or I picked up her poop, kind of a thing, and I had that smell in my hands. I was like, let me just try one before I do anything. So I tried one. I was like, wow, these are fluffy. They're good. You can taste just enough pumpkin, but still get a lot of chocolate chip flavor as well. It's like, these are going to be gone before 5 o'clock, and it was like 4:40. It's like, as soon as I get back into my apartment, I'm eating these things. They are that good, man. So thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. So that was a pleasant surprise. And then from there, just hung out with the pup, made some fries and shrimp in the air fryer, watched a little more of that Arcane, the next 3 episodes. I guess I gotta wait another week. I thought I missed last week, but next week they're supposed to come out with the last 3 episodes, and I guess it's from the show or the what's the game? Not Battle of the Gods. Modern Warfare. Oh my gosh, I gotta look this up. I gotta look it up real quick. Bear with me. Get the Netflix open. League of Legends. It's a prequel to the League of Legends on some of the characters, I guess. I didn't know that. I just heard it was some game. I didn't hear what game it was specified, but it said on the advertisement today, League of Legends. So I was like, that makes sense. It kind of has that feel to it from what I've seen. It's interesting so far. The animation is great. Like, cinematically to watch it, it's very eye capturing, and there's a lot of action. They do a great job. But I'm still a little bit lost in the story. Maybe I should have a background of what it's all about. But something about a scientist, and he's trying to reinvent these things to cure health and poverty. There's someone else that wants to take it away, and it's maybe corrupted. And then there's like a storyline between 2 sisters, but they're not really sisters. They were kind of brought up together, so they treat each other like sisters. And something happened, something traumatic happened, tore them apart. I think one thought one was dead, the other one thought the other one ran away. And so now they're trying to be like, are we still friends? Are we still family? What's going on? And that's kind of where I'm at. I know I need to rewatch it again to get. I'm missing some little pieces there, I'm sure. But yeah, it's entertaining for sure. So we'll see what happens next week. But that's it. I still need to read. I got the book right here. Still closing in the halfway mark officially. I checked the page numbers the other day, and I'm about 12 to 15 pages out from about halfway. So not too bad. We'll keep chipping away at it. But that is it for the night. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.